Hey, what's up, Sussex Squad? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, life is life, but we got to catch up because so much has been happening. First of all, Camilla humiliated herself, her country, and her man. And baby, we love to see it. On top of that, William has now completely stopped any facade of being his own man, and he's down to Clout chasing Harry. Baby, we love to see that. But you know what the real news is? Remember how everybody said, "Oh my God, how dare you?" When I said Kate and William probably were close to divorce. Kate magically got done with cancer. Now they have agreed to a separation. People said I was crazy. People said I was a dreamer. But baby, I'm not the only one because new reports are out. It doesn't look like Kate is invited to the royal Christmas. She's going to set up a rival court with the Middletons. Sad thing is, she might actually take over stuff because I will always say, Kate, the most interesting thing that Kate is the most interesting part of the royal family. Meghan's not a part of it. So Sussex Squad, shed it. Kate's the most interesting part of the royal family. But the most interesting part about Kate is when she was missing. So do with that with what you will as far as where the royal family ranks. I do think Pippa James, hopefully not the beardless James, but the James with the beard, because when I tell you James is a living embodiment of a beard is makeup for men. Yeah, you better keep that recessive trait, that recessive chin underneath all the beard. Anyway, she's setting up her rival court, and the Daily Mail is now writing fan fiction on what would have happened if Rose had married into the royal family. Baby, we don't have to wonder what happens. We'll probably see it in about 10 years, y'all. Or do you think this is kind of like what was Prince Philip's long-term mistress? The girl that like was Key King with Queen Elizabeth at the funeral. This, that, and the third. Yeah, that might be, she might just be William's forever long-term mistress. The real question is, are those Williams forever long-term children? I'm just saying, I know she got twins. Okay. That's what earls and counts for. Illegitimate. I'm not saying they are William's illegitimate children. I am saying we've never seen her daughter that looks a lot like Charlotte, and something happened that sent Kate into a hissy. On top of that, Kate was the last person to find out that William and Rose had dated prior to him ever getting serious with Kate. Now, I know what you're saying, Tisa, that's a decade. When did it happen? But they were dating prior to them ever actually getting serious. And Rose was always a mainstay. Y'all, let's get into this. First of all, let's talk about Camilla. Camilla is so weird, and there's something really, really off with her. Now, if you guys don't know, all of Australia was like, not my king. The Aborigines and their spokespeople was like, how effing dare you show up here? Are you giving us our land? No, get out then. Go. We don't want you. As they should have, okay? Now, you know, they tried to do the same play they always did because the king embarrassed the UK. And this is not bode well for William because people like William even less than Charles. Yeah, let that sentence sink in. They did the only thing they know. They decided to start talking about Harry and Meghan. Meghan has crap ideas. Where? Who? Did you talk to Melinda Gates? Did you talk to Oprah? Did you talk to Netflix? Did you talk to Harry? Did you talk to like what? Did you talk to every idea Meghan's ever come up with? The royal family has gone over well. Say what you want about Meghan, and the royal family has a lot to say. Ideas, bad, baby. No, you don't see those three words in the sentence together when you're talking about Meghan. Okay. So they're like, Meghan has crap ideas, right? Then they're talking about there's growing distance between Harry and Meghan. There is. But can I just say, Harry and Meghan were never on the same path. Harry and Meghan never were on the same path. Meghan is a star. She's into the lights, the camera, the action. And why are we feeding into the royal narrative that there's anything to be ashamed of that? Meghan is a celebrity. She is an actress. She's an American star. Why is that embarrassing now for anyone, even Sussex Squad, to admit? Kate and William wish they had a little bit of star power in their pinky. That's what they're trying to do with those commercials, with this and that. Instead of everybody trying to put Meghan in a new lane, why doesn't she guard the lane and guard it jealously? Because that's the lane that all the royals want to be in. That's it. Meghan, yeah, she does philanthropy. Yeah, she does charity, but she's in the Hollywood acting thing. Nothing wrong with that. Harry was raised to be the king's son. I mean, what does the king's son do except for go around the world smiling, making people feel good? I don't mean to like make it seem like what they do is nothing, but I'm boiling it down to its bare basics. Sussex Squad, we're talking about bare basics. Harry's job is to do what his mom did: show up, bring awareness, do this. Meghan's very good at it, and she can join him when she wants. But baby, Meghan is American. She is all about that money, that guilt, that guap, right? That guap 3000. She is building a future and a legacy for her children. Okay, they go now. A lot of stuff they do together, but when they go off into their own lanes, that's how we do it in America. The husband has a lane, the wife has a lane, and y'all build an empire from that. But wouldn't you know it, it's probably projection like it always is. Because look at the newest reports. First of all, William is out here clout chasing. Um, uh, he started making comments about Harry. Yes, I remember. What did he say? Hold on, let me read the comments, because when you hear it, you're going to roll your eyes. He wanted to make the press so bad that he had to mention Harry to make sure that we even cared. Because at the end of the day, I don't know if William's just being lazy or if he's actually working. I do know that we don't care one way or the other. Anyway, he made a very rare comment about his brother Harry amid the family rift. He said, in a clip released on Saturday, the royal shared his interest in the charity endeavor started after his late mother, Princess Di, took him and his brother to the Passage, a UK charity supporting those experiencing the risk of homelessness. That's right, William. Much like your hair, it all escapes you. Nobody cares about what you're doing or what you're into. And you got to mention your mother and Harry to make things chart. Now, when it comes to his mom, much as I think William is a racist, lazy, arrogant oaf who will destroy the monarchy, which is to say the enemy of my enemy is my friend, William, like at the end of the day, that's his mama. He can mention his mama if he wants, whatever, right? However, when it comes to Harry, you were the person saying he's dead to me. He's this, he's that. And look at you, looking your better for clout. You said, oh, we're going to have to hit them with the 1-2 punch. Mommy, Diana, Harry, did y'all get that? Anyway, he said, my mother took me to the Passage. She took Harry and I both there. I must have been 11 at the time, maybe 10. I'd never been to anything like that before, and I was a bit anxious about what to expect. My mother went about her usual, making everyone feel relaxed, making a laugh and joking with everyone. I remember at the time kind of thinking, well, if everyone doesn't have a home, they're all going to be really sad. But it was incredible how happy an environment it was. That's right, William. The poor's also find a way to laugh and joke and love their children. But enough about this, William. You're clout chasing off of Carrie. You're talking about you want to end homelessness. Have you come off of that $40 billion fortune? Have you even given a penny of the $500,000 you receive as the Duchy of Cornwall? Have you done anything except for show up and talk because you want to teach the poors how to rub their pennies together to pay for a problem so your kingdom can be not be in disarray? Yeah, I see your works. Anyway, oh, how the mighty have fallen. But get this, right? They said there's a report that um, Kate is fed up with royal Christmas plans as Princess sets up a rival party with the Middletons. Now, we don't know if this is true or not, but SK on Twitter said, "Yep, she for sure wasn't invited this year. A minute her friend said she hopes to join her children for Christmas with the royals, that was a giveaway. You don't join your children, you go with them unless you don't live with them. Anyway, I'm so glad the Christmas drama this year is between the three houses: Buckingham, Kensington, and Kate's new home." But does Kate's new home actually have anything? I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering. Anyway, right? SK also tweeted this, where it says Daily Mail. Tragedy for Prince William's first love, whose father died in a drunken fall. Royal had a forgotten romance with the voice contestant Rose Farquhar. Um, it was a sweet and innocent romance that could well have changed the course of history if Prince William's first love, Rose Farquhar, had gone on to be a royal bride. Rose certainly had all the right credentials. As a daughter of King Charles's longtime friend and legendary hunting figure Ian Farquhar, she moved in the same circles as the royals, lived near Highgrove, and loved countryside pursuits. Does that mean that she also was going to look the other way if her husband started tending rose bushes? I'm just saying. Jilly said, "Wow, does he ever have a type? He loves those horsey brunettes." Um, I just think that's let me shut up. Anyway, SK said, "Well, the Daily Mail is taking a swipe at Kate, praising William's first love, Rose." Now, again, I thought this was Rose Hannabury, but you guys do know it still stands that Rose Hannabury dated William before Kate. Okay. Um, They said, well, Daily Mail taking a swipe at Kate, praising William's first love, Rose, stating that had she gone on to be a royal bride, she could have been a perfect fit because she has all the right credentials and was moving in the same circles as William. Even when Kate becomes queen, she'll always be seen as a commoner. This is quite funny. I think it's funny, but I think it's on brand. I mean, one of the reasons why not Megan, Kate um never took to Megan is because I do believe that Kate and her mom, even though they took a lot of abuse for Kate being a commoner, Kate believes in that system. And she really did set up her family for generations. All we laugh and joke about the sacrifices she took to at the end of the day, her children are in the bloodline of the king and queen of England. Now, how long that bloodline's going to reign, I don't know. But she social climbed up to the top of the hierarchy in the UK, something a commoner is not really allowed to do. I don't think something that's actually ever happened that the queen of England be of common blood, you know? So, and I don't feed into that, but I'm just looking at it through their way. I think that they made Kate feel special, singular. She was so bland, so moldable, so hungry for that goal of being at the top of the pyramid that she would take any slight. But I think her mom and her looked at it. It's like, I am a cut above. The fact that I can break into this and stay in it and do this and play the game, baby, this is chef's kiss. I think when Megan came, she's black. I do believe Kate made those comments about um Archie's skin. More actually, I really do believe William made them and Kate was thrown under the bus. But I don't believe that a racist can be married to a non-racist. I really don't. Like on a certain level, you either have to agree with it or it doesn't bother you, you know? Um, and I think when Megan came in, she was black, she was divorced, she was American. I think that they thought that Megan was slumming up the place, you know, and making what Kate did not as an achievement, but oh, these Windsor boys will take anything. So she pushed out Megan because she felt like Megan was slumming up the place. Now, coupled with the fact that someone she felt was lower than her, that shouldn't be in the same class with her, was doing a better job. When you put all that together, yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot, and little Katie couldn't take it. So she went on to act a fool, run amok, try to take over her wedding. The rest is written in stone. So when you look at it like that, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, let's see if Mumbles McBoring actually makes it to to Christmas. She will be there for her together at Christmas. That's her thing. She started. Great job, Kate. After 10 years, you finally got something you could do. Show up, propped up, dressed like a dial, put on a fashion show, and then leave. Well, a fashion show, according to this. All right. I'm also who wasn't on Twitter that actually tweeted this. Zandy Sussex on Twitter said, Camilla's had enough. I'm going to leave y'all with this. Camilla's had enough of black and brown people and ditches them mid-sentence. This woman can't hide her contempt for people of color, right? I agree. Camilla don't like anybody black or brown touching her. She has contempt, but she's been contempt everywhere. Now, the way she's been acting a fool and just leaving Charles and walking away and being rude, Camilla's a weirdo. I do think there's racism involved. That's my opinion. I don't know if she is a racist. I don't know if Kate or William or anyone's a racist. I feel like they are based off of their actions, but go look at my own videos and make your own opinion. I will say this. Um, do you think that Camilla got what she asked for and not what she wanted? Meaning, Camilla's starting to act a lot like Diana did whenever she was around Charles. A lot like Diana did when everybody was telling her to sit down and be quiet. Again, Camilla could just being a racist old horse, put your hooves on the glass, that doesn't want to play ball and sourpuss. Yeah, I get that, right? Like somebody drank all her apple wine. But I do honestly think too, yeah, maybe Charles is Charles. And you know what? If she's locked in the internal hell that she delighted in seeing Diana spin out and crash out over, baby, we love to see it. Was good. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. And listen to Sussex Squad. We're going to upload a few times this week. I know life has been life, and I know Diddy has been all over the place, but baby, we're going to make sure we keep our foot on the gas. But in the meantime, like, share, I would really appreciate it. And I promise y'all, I'll give y'all at least 3 videos this week, okay? Talk to y'all later. Bye.